So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Players stand shoulder to shoulder and singing the national anthems. For the national anthem of France. France shape up in a 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
So it's away we go then. Conte. Matuidi. Good challenge, he just stood firm, dashing forward at pace. Passes it through. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. He could be in here. Where to from here? He's got away. Tries lifting, tries a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's had a shot! Matuidi. Chance to break. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Now, can he capitalise? Dembele! Dembele hits it! That is wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. And a shot! Gets it back. France putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Conte. Out to the left it goes. Dembele. Oh, surely! Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Griezmann falls short. Dembele. Conte. Lovely feet. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
But not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Titi goes looking. It's Dembele. Gorgeous control there. Has got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going through. Conte. Griezmann. Matuidi. Cuts it out. Surely, shot a goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Deftly done. Griezmann. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Back into the middle. So 0-0 still, but those has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Conte. Griezmann. Matuidi. France to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Sidibe. Jedinak. Forward it goes. Will be a throw-in. Now the pass. Massive leap! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Thauvin looks to get on the end of this. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Conte. Jedinak plays it forward. Pushes it out wide. And the follow-up. It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Australia draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Looks like a good ball through. Australia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That has put a stop to that. And the weighted pass. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Repelled by the keeper. Looks to slip it through. Kante is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Looks to clip it forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Rafael Varane. Fine defending there. Jedinak with a long pass. Goes for goal! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Australia have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Just brushed off the ball there. Jedinak. He's on his way. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Jedinak. Oh, really good feet from him. He's come loose. Aimed low and direct. Oh, he's broken through. Could go all the way here. Kante battles to win it back. And it's Giroud. Over to the left. Lovely little display of skill, that is. How about it? Giroud. And oh! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Australia look as though they're about to make a change. And that's been levered clear. Griezmann keeps everyone guessing. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, it's Dembele. Come back to the keeper. There is the final whistle. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn.
A huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional. And here we have France against Peru. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. There's the whistle. Giroud. France can't seem to retain possession. And it's Dembele. Conte. Pogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries a through ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Pogba. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Played out to the wing. Farfan going through, crossed in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
No efforts on target is acceptable if...
Can he score? It's in!
Unbelievable.
And Peru take the lead. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Peru take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Out to the flank. Timely intervention. Steered out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Pogba just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Carrillo. Farfan tries to get it forward quickly. Peru thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. Aimed long and direct. Giroud. Griezmann! It's in! France are back on level terms. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Long and high towards the flank. Farfan. It is a corner, good chance. Plays a clever pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Carrillo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's left his man. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So yeah, they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Carrillo, out wide to the right. Going through. Farfan shoots! Goal! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Peru go into the lead. Into the channel. Andre Carrillo looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pogba. Conte.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It was on the back foot. Farfan. Deftly done. It's got through to him. Chance. And a shot! Griezmann looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rafael Varane. And it's Giroud.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Carrillo. So what's he planning here? He's got away. Andre Carrillo. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Andre Carrillo produced a good ball to find. Griezmann.
Keep calm and carry on. That's...
Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
More than happy to take
There's
the
a real
muscular
appetite
approach
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's through, now is he in? Nicely controlled.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
France are running out of time to save themselves. Farfan. Andre Carrillo just brushed off the ball there. And that's it. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. The teams then, Denmark against France. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, but with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Going through, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
France take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Fekir, he's got away. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Giroud is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Schöner goes looking. Long and high towards the flank. Now here's the through ball. And it's Dembele. What a throw in. Steered out wide. Griezmann, he's on. It's Griezmann! It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
France themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lobs it in gently. That's a brilliant interception. Decent progress down the left. So what now? Tries a through ball. Griezmann. Forward it goes. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Heads it! Pogba. Over to the left. Griezmann. Giroud. Pogba. Pogba! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Just brushed off the ball there. Conte. Prandelli positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Sticks in a foot to win it back. It's a loose ball. And it's Giroud. Giroud goes steaming forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dembele has a swing at it, and he should have made it 4.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And he's cut it out. Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Plays it out to the wing. Schöner. Varane plays it forward. Griezmann. Big chance, it's Giroud! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. And action hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Now it's Griezmann, aimed long and direct. Ericsson. Kjaer. Ericsson. Prandelli. Out wide to the right. Dembele. Pogba. Now it's Giroud. Griezmann. Gets it back. Giroud did well to pick out Griezmann, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Pogba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Varane does well to read it and intercepts.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, good interception. Pogba. Giroud. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that has put paid to that. Schöner. And it's Fekir. Fekir passes it through. Giroud! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Denmark look as though they're about to make a change. Eriksson. Schöner. Has a hit! In for the pieces! Albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Schöner with the ball through. He's left his man. Looks to dink one in. Oh, that's a waste. Denmark making another change here. Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lamar. Ball's out on the left now. Krondelli. Looks like a good ball through. He slid it through. Goes for it! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, taken with style. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Giroud is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Eriksson looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Is it in? Out to the left it goes. Jarg battles to win it back. Krondelli. Eriksson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That'll be a throw. Denmark have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Deftly done. Zonzi goes looking. That's it! They are out! France claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, they did finally get a win at last, but 3 points is rarely a sufficient return. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign,